Welcome back, everybody. The History Guy here. This is episode 3, playing on Order of Battle, World War II. This is the U.S. Pacific Campaign, and this is the Battle of Bataan, and I have never fought this battle before, and it's the first kind of longer one. It's 25 turns. It's January 9th of 1942, and once again, we're going to be fighting probably kind of a delaying fallback action using both American and Philippine troops. So our primary objective is to hold the primary victory point for all 25 turns. Secondary objective is to hold secondary VPs for 5 turns, hold all primary VPs for 20 turns, deal 10 damage with the fortress battery. So there are several, I guess, primary victory points, and we only have to hold one of them. We're going to do our best to kind of hold everybody the best we can here. So a long line to be held. So once again, I'm going to have to probably think about how best to do this, and I'm thinking that right here where things narrow might be my best chance for stacking up his units and kind of holding him back. So I've got a number of units that I get to deploy here, and I honestly, like I said, I feel like maybe the way to go is to sit tight back here. So I'm not going to deploy everybody forward. I'll put a couple of them up there, but I'm primarily thinking about the next line of defense. And what do we got here? This is an anti-aircraft gun, so just gotta hope I guess right as far as where the planes are gonna come at me. So looks like we've got 390 available requisition points. We've got 8 available command points. So that's not really a lot. Honestly, I'm not gonna spend them yet until I see what's going on and I decide where best to go. So this first turn, I'm really just gonna kind of sit back and wait and see what he does for the most part. AI turns are going to probably take a little bit longer as it goes along, so I may kind of drop in and out as time goes on, just to save time on how long this video is. But for now, we get to see kind of a lot of the action. You can see he's got a lot of troops, so this is going to get pretty hairy pretty fast, I think. Let's go ahead and honestly, geez, I don't think I want to stay up there because I feel like I'm just gonna get myself in trouble. But yeah, you know what? I mean, that looks like a good option, at least for now. I am gonna pull the anti-aircraft guns back though, just at least for the moment. Man, no good options there really. Unless I go right here. Not really anything I'm going to get done there. I probably should have hit this guy. Alright, we're going to go ahead and bring up the other tanks. Let's hit these guys. So maybe I can hold him at least for a little while here at the river. Nice. Okay. I'm going to sit tight there. I've got another tank here. I'm actually going to go ahead and see if I can't get these guys built up before I put them into action. Same with these ones. Got some troops here. Infantry 41. I think I'm going to hold tight right where they are for the time being. And I think that's really all I'm going to do for now. Alright. Oh, I didn't advance it. I didn't check everybody out. Oh, I've got a PT boat down here. One of those bad boys was commanded by a young Lieutenant JG that eventually became President of the United States, John F. Kennedy. I'm going to pull these guys back. Just go ahead and move these guys. These guys may be stuck back there. Alright, I think we got some troops down here too. So I do have a lot more that I could be moving. Oh wow, I didn't realize how much. And it's a good thing that it warns you about who you still have. I think that's about it now. Yep. Okay. So let's talk, while this is Bataan, it was fought in the first couple of months of 1942. It was a Japanese victory. The U.S. was driven from the Philippines. And of course, it resulted in the Bataan Death March, which is very well known. The soldiers who were captured were put on this long, long march, and a lot of them died along the way. Douglas MacArthur is the commander on the American side. A man by the name of Macarthur was one of the commanders on the Japanese side. The U.S. actually had a significant advantage in numbers, 120,000 American troops compared to 75,000 Japanese troops, but nearly all of the American troops on the Philippines were lost, either killed, wounded, or imprisoned. The vast majority of the troops were captured. The Japanese actually, by comparison, lost very few. So it was a unmitigated disaster for the Americans. Japanese attacks are relentless, beating against our defenses. We must be ready to fall back to the next line of prepared defenses before they can penetrate our line. Thanks to our successful defense of San Fernando during the retreat to Bataan, more resources and command points are now available. Excellent. So that's some good news. We do have 11 command points now. And I'm thinking about air power. But I haven't seen any for him yet, so I don't know if that's the way to go. Maybe heavy infantry? I'm thinking maybe that's not a bad idea, but honestly, I really just kind of am a tank person, and I love what these Stuarts did for me in the first battle. So I think I'm going to deploy some more for this one. Obviously can't use them right away, but we're gonna take these tanks out. I hope I can take them out. Left him with one. No real benefit there, so we're really just going to beef these guys back up and just let them continue to defend. Nothing to be gained there either, so we'll do that. Excellent. So far, so good. Let's see who else we have. So I don't have quite the defense over on this side, at least not yet. But we'll get there. Nothing. Alright, yeah, nothing going to be gained by doing that either, so. Alright, let's get these tanks moving. I'm going to bring this PT boat around the other side. In aircraft, still nothing to be gained by that because I don't have any aircraft to shoot at. So, all right. And I'm going to let him come to me here. So I think that's about it. Yeah, we're good. The real issue for the Americans in this battle was their lack of supplies. I mean, they managed to hold out for 3 months, but they just weren't. They were so... oh, boy. Speaking of isolated, my tank just got isolated. They were so isolated from the home base back on the U.S. mainland, and the Japanese Navy just kind of had control of the area. So there really was very little that could be done for them. I'm going to move up here just so I can reconnect with these guys, and then we'll hit them. Oh, there is a plane right there. Okay. Let's get up here and hit this guy. Need to reinforce these guys before they lose too much. Oh, I was hoping I would drive them off. I guess not. Perfect. I can get over here and finish these guys. Hopefully. Nice. Nice. And then let's move into that position. These guys should be supplied at this point, I would think. Okay. I feel like I want one more unit of Another tank up there, but that's going to leave me awful thin for new units to be able to recruit. So I might do that next time. Well, we'll do it now. Let's see. Let's get another. I don't want to start relying too much on these Stuarts, though. That's the only thing. I think I might rely on them too much at the sake of other units that I might be able to use moving forward. So I've got to be careful they don't kind of become a crutch for me. Okay, who else do we have to move? Yeah, there's nothing to be gained by moving these guys at all. Or them. Alright, we're going to get these other infantry units moved up. I'm not entirely sure what the PT boats are going to do for me, but we'll figure that out as we move along. Maybe they can attack on shore, I don't know. Alright. On to turn 4. Have to get some aircraft of my own. There's 2 of them now. Wow. Oh, I'm gonna lose that tank. Yep, I did. Ouch. Yeah, he does. He is loaded up here. Alright. It's alright, we can return the favor. No, don't you dare get away. So we took out 2 of his tank units. Nice. Boots these guys back up. Let's see what we can do down here. I'm actually a little more concerned over here, even though it doesn't seem like he's got quite as many units in the area. Nice. Decisions. Get out of here. Alright, I don't think I can do this, but at the very least, maybe I can get them up here and I can see what he's got back here. So I can maybe use him to scout a little bit. I know he had a plane over here too, but I don't see it. And I don't want to get him too close. And get him in the range of other people, so. Okay. I think that's it. Oh, we're in artillery. We lost that Filipino unit. This is going to be a tough one. We still got a long way to go on this battle. 20 more turns. There's the Japanese plane. I knew there was one over here. I can't quite get in range, at least not yet. Bye-bye. actually going to pull back here. Alright, that's pretty solid there. Okay, I'm going to start pulling back on this side. Oh, not right there, I'm not. Oh, come on. I wanted to wipe him out. Alright, we're solid. Alright, we can move in here, and we can fire on him. Excellent. Okay, that's kind of awesome. Like having those PT boats there to kind of fire on him a little bit. We're going to sit tight here, though. Can't quite get in range, but I can get these guys built back up. Alright, we're on to turn 6. Alright, well, apologies. You lost, I think, 2 turns of what I played. I thought it was recording, and it wasn't. Occasionally that happens. I don't have a little indicator on my screen that tells me when I'm recording or not, so I just trust that when I press that record button it's actually working. So a little bit has happened here. One of the things that's happening, and I'm not sure if you saw this or not, but there are some Japanese supply ships that moved into this zone that I can't see here, and I'm wondering whether or not they might be carrying troops. I don't know. I haven't played the game enough yet to recognize a troop ship when I see it. So we drove off and destroyed a couple of units here. Did the same over here, but I'm probably about to lose this tank here. But so far, so good. I've killed all of the objectives I need, including all the secondary. But he's coming at me pretty strong again. I've got 2 tank units that have gotten pretty weak here. This is actually a Japanese tank unit. It came up and said that I found some old Japanese tanks that I could use. Alright, everybody survived the turn. And so far, no troops have appeared anywhere. Oh, there we go. They are. I had a feeling that's what they were. Japanese troop transports have been spotted traveling along the western coast of Bataan. Do not allow them to establish a foothold on our flanks. Well, I have a feeling they're about to do just that. They're right there. I'm going to have... I don't know how much this PT boat can do about that, but we're going to send them down there and find out. And in the meantime, just do what we can here. Get these guys built back up a little bit. Okay. Didn't really gain much there. Where are the planes? Okay. That's just about everybody here. Yep, I think that's all I'm going to do for now on that one. All right. It's on the turn here. I feel like it's going well, but that this landing of Japanese troops could really mess up the whole thing if I don't deal with them effectively. And they are ashore. Nice. Took out those tanks. Took out those infantry too. Maybe we'll take these ones out. Oh, I lost the tanks. It's alright, it's a valiant defense that's happening right now. I'm actually doing pretty well, I feel. These tanks are trying to get around me now. Nice! Took out 3 of them. Alright, that went pretty well, I think. Alright, we gotta go and address the elephant in the room, so to speak, real quick here. And it works out nicely that I did have those troops coming up that way, and they happen to be heavy infantry. Probably gonna need to get somebody else over there, though. In addition to maybe trying to get at his ships. But for now, this is all I've got in the area. There's not really anybody else I can send. I'm hoping maybe further troops get released at some point that I'm not aware of yet, because of how well I'm kind of standing up here. Okay. Let's deal with these guys. Okay, I'm gonna bring them over here and finish these guys off. And now back to this side. Things are a little uglier here. Not gonna be able to get in range to fire at him, so there's not a lot I can do there. And I think for now, I'm really just gonna beef up my defenses. I'm down to just 17 requisition points. Hopefully I get more at some point. That's right, get back. Alright, there's nowhere else for me to really do anything at the moment. I'm going to go ahead and move these guys, though, just so at least I'm a little closer in case the... No, I didn't want to do that. That was a mistake, a big-time mistake on my part. I don't even know what I was thinking there. Is there an undo button? There should be an undo. No, that's just for saving and stuff. Alright. So, a little mistake made there. We're not going to let it get the best of us, though. Alright, where's my other... Oh, I used them to fire, so I am done. Okay, on to turn 11. Really hoping that... At least more... Nicely done. Alright, we gotta get these troops. Oh, he's got 2 ashore now. Actually, that kind of worked out because they retreated right into the spot that I left open. Alright, turn 11. We're solid pretty well everywhere except for down where that landing's taking place. This is the guy that I meant to move when I moved that tank by accident. Okay. Not really anything else to be done here. We're not going to use them. We'll finish these guys off with him. I'm down to just 3 points now. That's going to become an issue for me moving forward. I may have to start falling back now. Only because I'm out of people to fight with. Although I've pretty well driven him off on this side. That might be my problem, is that I have too much on this side and not enough elsewhere. Alright, we're not too far from that spot there, so we're going to start redirecting these Filipino troops that way. I wish he would release some more of those troops down in the south. I am gonna need them. This is gonna be an issue, having two guys that I have to deal with. I'm rushing that PT boat there as fast as I can. Yeah, I don't see anything up here at the moment. And that's it. Alright, we're on to turn 12. This is actually moving pretty quick now. Another tank. Surprised he actually didn't even attack me down there where he landed. Alright, now he's loading up again. Oh, that was a mistake, dude. Alright, we're about halfway through this thing now. I don't have enough points to reinforce him now. All right, and down here we go. Not quite into position to start firing on these guys yet. Maybe 2 more turns we'll get these Filipino troops down into position. Alright, that's about it. Alright. Turn 13. Okay, these guys are starting to take some hits now, and I can't replenish them, unfortunately. So this is going to be an issue, and I'm not going to be able to get these other guys there in time. Oh, man. I desperately need some more points given to me somehow, some way. Obviously some issues here too. Alright, we gotta start pulling back. Gonna lose these tanks here. But we're solid over here for sure. Actually, I'm going to start by firing with these guys. Solid enough, in fact, that I think I'm going to send my tanks down to try and deal with that issue down there. Okay. They held for as long as they could, but we'll get it back. We'll get it back. That just might hurt some of my objectives. Oh, he's taking a flamethrower to my bunker. Please, give me some points somewhere. Oh yeah, we're taking care of business. So I was looking at the objectives, and I'm thinking about the one that talks about a fortress battery, and I didn't look to see where that was. So it's probably along one of the shores somewhere. All right, let's take a look, see what else we've got to do here. Alright, not a lot else I can do. We're going to continue the process of trying to get these guys out of here. And then we'll go from there. Alright, I think that's everybody. We're not going to fight with them, not yet. Hopefully I'm out of range of his artillery now. Ooh, he strafed my PT boat. That wasn't good. Alright, we're actually going to move these guys if we can here. And let the tanks go in there and do this. Alright, everybody pull back best you can. I've still actually got Filipino infantry up here. I think that's about everybody. Yep. All right, it's January 24th. Nice thing is I'll still slow him down with those bunkers. Ooh, there's a bomber coming in now. And another landing craft. Or 2 or 3. Oh, 4? Oh, come on. You're killing me. Okay. Oh, if only he would give me some more points. Somebody would give me some more points. And we're going to sit tight back there. Same here. We're just going to kind of sit tight and let this kind of unfold. And just do our best when it comes. Not that that really does anything, but it's kind of all I can do at the moment. All right. I have to eliminate that unit that landed before he gets more there. I need to block that landing zone. Oh, there goes the bunker. That means he'll be coming for my units. Alright, where are we at now? We are on to turn 17. Gotta wipe these guys out. About to lose my tanks. Okay. Alright, so can I hit this guy while he's in the truck? Is that going to work out nicely for me? I think it will. Yeah, it looks like it did. Alright, that's about it. That's about all I can do here. Alright, we gotta just find a way to play for 7 more turns. Here come the tanks. And here comes the landing craft. First things first here. But he's still got... Oh, he's got this one down here, too. He must have more troops that I don't see. And I can't advance any of these guys. Alright. I still think we'll be okay to hold the objectives. I just think it's going to be a lot closer than I wanted it to be. I think it's time to probably start thinking about a tactical withdrawal from this objective up here and start pushing down here a little more. Not that it does me a lot of good. And this doesn't do me a lot of good either, really. We got Marines, we got looks like artillery or anti-air, and some more Marines. Just trying to slow him down now. Okay. Turn 19. Kind of backed up in the jungle here is the problem. Got to get myself over to this road. Alright, let's see if we can stop a landing, at least temporarily. Meanwhile, there's not a lot I can do over here. In fact, very little. Hoping these bunkers will slow them down a little bit. I'm running out of troops. Alright, so now he's going to move north to make his landing, and he did. That actually isn't so bad because it gets him a little closer to these other troops, even though I don't have a lot of them. Maybe at the very least we can, again, slow him down. Ooh, nice. Pretty much wiped him out already. Wasn't ideal, but it's a help. A little bit of a help. However, on this side, I've got next to nothing that I can do. Nice! Use that anti-aircraft gun on the tank, though. I'm going to have to do the same with this one. I'm going to get him down here and turn that gun down. Have him be a little more effective. Alright, I think that's about all I can do here. Okay, we go to turn 21. None of them are about winning, they're just about slowing down the loss. Thankfully, eventually we're going to get to the phase of the Pacific War where we start going on the offensive. Start taking this thing back. And I'm still really very green at this game. I've got a lot to learn about the weapons and what does well against what. So if you've got tips, suggestions, tactics, things you know that you think will help me moving forward, please use the comment section below and let me know those things. I've got a lot to learn. I'm just kind of playing this so you can see what it looks like, not that you can necessarily learn from my great strategy on this one. Okay, so we held all primary victory points for 20 turns. We've just got to hold one of the 4 for the next 5 turns. I think I can do that. Our resilient defense is frustrating Japanese war plans. The delays in conquest of the Philippines prevents the deployment of enemy forces in other offensive operations. That's great, but for now, I need it to do something about this. That will not work well at all. Oh, I got some points. Excellent. I did not realize that. I don't know why I didn't realize that, but I should have been paying attention to that. I got additional command points too, but that's meaningless to me at this point. And there's really nothing I can do over on this side to really slow things down at all. Alright, I don't think there's anything I'm going to be able to do as far as purchase for new units that would be really that effective. So really I'm just gonna use it to reinforce what I already have. He's moving in, he's trying to go for these objectives in the center here and make room for additional troops to land. It's alright, I just don't think he's got enough time now. I think I slowed him down enough. Oh, he's moving fast down this way though. I'm gonna have to put somebody over there to stop him. Yeah, those Philippine troops just aren't really going to do much. I've got nothing that I can stop him with down here. And I think this is one of my main objectives down here, so that's a problem. Is there anything I can buy at all that is 20 points or less? I just don't think there is. Oh, I can buy Philippine Recruits. Oh, not enough command points. Are you kidding me? Oh, that hurts. Because I really need somebody to stop him over here. Oh, that's going to be a problem. Oh, look at him go. Just completely unimpeded on the right side. There are some troops sitting here, though, that at least they'll slow him down, even though I can't fight him personally. Here we go. Alright, nothing else I can do. Just gotta hang on for dear life for 2 more turns. See how many objectives on the side of the peninsula. All right, we lost one primary objective. We still hold the other 3. That was a mistake. I actually am going to lose some men that way. That's okay. Kind of all bunched up in here now. There's not a lot I can do anywhere. Alright, we just gotta hope he can't take the last couple of objectives. Woo, man, that hurt. Yeah, this would turn into a complete disaster if it went another 5 turns. Thankfully, I knew that. I had to buy time. I didn't have to do any more than that. While the remaining defenders on the battle-swept peninsula surrendered, General Macarthur and his staff have been evacuated by PT boats. Alright, so Bataan has fallen, but the enemy has paid a heavy price in casualties. No, we're not going to save a replay. I want to go back now and see where things stand. We've gained 7 additional specialization points. We get scrambling. We can also get infantry landing craft. Infantry units can use landing craft, which can attack coastal targets and allow an attack right after disembarking. That's probably a big deal, but until I know what's next... Actually, I want to look and see what's next. So, the Marshals and Gilbert's raid. So, I think... You know what? I'm going to hold off on a specialization and hear from you guys. What do you think? Should we go with infantry landing craft, or should I go with scrambling next? I've got the points for either one of them. I've got 16 points. So that's where we're at. Let me know your thoughts. I know I have a lot to learn, so I would love to learn from you. What could I have done differently? What would have worked better? It was a victory, but it wasn't a great victory. So use the comment section below. Check out some of my other videos. Please subscribe and hit that thumbs up if you haven't already. We'll see you again later on at the end of the week with the next episode. Thanks for watching.